I've got some hungry kitties. There's little Mac over there trying to tell me she wants some grub because the dry food just isn't good enough. And there's Whiskers coming out. He's real aggressive. He's probably going to be talking for a while. But unfortunately, I'm out of the canned stuff. So check this out. So my millet is, I guess, blooming. So I might try to cut that down if it still looks halfway decent. Next Saturday, I'm going to have an event. It was supposed to happen today, but we have rain in the forecast, and so they canceled it until next weekend. But look at, and I got another one coming up there. It'd be nice to be able to show these at my event. So I was going to show up with a bunch of sunflowers and whatever I could possibly have by today. And now I don't think I'm going to have very many of my sunflowers. Let's go over and look. Because they're all in bloom right now. They would have all been great for today. But I don't know. I might wait and see how they look. I mean, there might be one or two, like these two will be good for next weekend, and those. And if I cut some of these, will they still look good? I don't know, because some of them are just coming out. And will I still have, I'm hoping that I'm still going to have some of these. Shunkikus. Let's go over here. But I might have these chrysanthemums. They're looking really red. So hopefully they will turn into that peachy yellow that they were before. And then I was looking at these and I'm like, oh, there's some pink flowers. And it didn't dawn on me at the moment, but those are radish flowers. That was a radish that I didn't pull all the way out. And it's still growing, and now it's flowering. So yeah, we had quite the storm, and this tree is starting to turn. I think I'm going to take that tree out, actually, while it's still small. And maybe, just maybe, by next weekend, these ice cream sunflowers. Oh, we got some sun coming out. Makes the garden look really pretty in the morning. Maybe I'll have some of these ice creams, which would be really neat to have for next week. But they don't look like it. Usually this is an indicator that it's about 2 weeks, but I'm not familiar with this variety, so maybe this one will be ready. So we'll see how that goes. And the other thing that could be ready, but unfortunately has a short stem, is this other yarrow. The other one had a really nice stem. That could be ready by next Saturday. So this is how my garden is looking, and I've got a week to work on getting stuff ready for the event, and I'm going to start getting this garden area cleaned up and ready for planting because my daffodils came in and my alliums came in. At least I'm pretty sure that's what's in the boxes I got. I do have peonies coming, and this was supposed to be done in June. My plan was was foiled. Out there on the outside of that fence, I think I'm gonna plant a bunch of the deer and rabbit resistant stuff, because I didn't order enough for a proper farm, really. I ordered 12 or 14 peonies, I can't remember, and kind of a small smattering of daffodils, I think maybe 200 of 4 different varieties, and I've got maybe 150, or I don't know, I'm gonna guess 100. I think I only ordered 100 alliums, and I'm not gonna plant all the daffodils and alliums out there, so that's really not that much in the scheme of things. So some of the daffodils and alliums are gonna be over here. But I also got some free tulips, not very many, 20 of them, and they're pink. And I got some iris, and I think I'm gonna try the iris down here because apparently rabbits will like to eat them, even though they'll poison them probably. Although maybe I'll try a few iris up there. All right, so hopefully by this time next week, I'll have something new going on. But the garden sure does look pretty with all these sunflowers, and I'm just kind of grateful because I'm going to leave most of them in, and I'm going to get to enjoy them. And hopefully with the weather cooling and all this rain we've got, I'll get some more blooms on the alyssum, and so the garden will look somewhat pretty. And there's Sammy and the mango cat. And that's Little Mac and Whiskers right there, signing out. You want to come and say hello, Whiskers? There. That's Whiskers. Yeah. Hi, Whiskers. I know. I'm going to get you guys some canned cat food later today. Tonight you'll be eating good. All right. Have a great day.